Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Edmund Ray Dantes, and I thought I would give doing a commentary a try for a change because it's something I've never done before. It might be a little noisy in the room because I got the fan going off pretty high right now. You know, it's kind of warm, hot right now. I'm living in Texas. Yeah, so, anyways, forgive me for the background noise, but I'm playing the game I'm playing right now. If you guys don't already know, it's Call of Duty Ghosts. Uh, Call of Duty Ghosts, and I'm playing Domination with the Bison running around. And I wanted to talk about a little bit about Call of Duty because the thing about Call of Duty, I guess I want to talk about my feelings about Call of Duty. I first started on COD 4 when I actually moved into the house that I'm in right now. And I had some friends come over. They were helping me move in, and one of my friends told me like, "Hey, have you tried this new Call of Duty? It's called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. You ever played them before?" I said, "No, I never played them before. They didn't really look interesting to me." At the time, I had known Call of Duty for being the World War II games. It was COD 2, COD 3. Those games, and I was just not interested at the time. But that friend of mine said, "Well, you need to give this game a try." So that same night, after we were done moving everything to this new house, at the time it was new, we bought a bunch of pizza, got a bunch of drinks, and then we picked up the only things we had set up at the time were the TV and the Xbox, and all those friends of mine too live close enough, so they're like, well, you know what? Let's get multiple TVs and multiple Xboxes, and see if we can. And we rented from at the time Blockbuster a bunch of Call of Duties, so we all just set up a bunch of Call of Duties in the house, and we decided to play. And I swear to God, it was just us playing Call of Duty. It was already like 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and for another 4 hours straight, we were just playing Call of Duty all night, all of us. And even after everybody had left, it was still just me trying to play Call of Duty online, and I was immediately hooked on the game. That was COD 4 Modern Warfare. So I bought my own copy the very next day, even though I still had like 5 days left on the rental, and I was just playing that game nonstop. And I was still in high school at the time, so I was essentially I would play all morning before class start, and then I would come home and I would just be playing all night. I actually ended up getting so serious about the game that a couple friends of mine started trying to play competitively, and it got to the point where as a clan we almost never lost. I don't want to say we didn't ever lose, but our win loss ratio was really really good. We got to the point like in certain tournaments or in certain areas we were like in the top 2% at all times. I don't know what we took this game way too seriously, I think, back in the day, and I continued on with that trend throughout all the Call of Duties. It actually also got to the point where I would play every Call of Duty on veteran mode, and I wouldn't stop until I got all the achievements on every Call of Duty game. And the moment a new one came out, I would pick up that new one, and that very same next couple days, I would just be playing it on veteran the moment I got it, and I would just get every single achievement that I could get on the game. That's how seriously I took Call of Duty at the time. But when Ghosts came out, even when Black Ops 2 came out, actually, to be completely honest, I was already a little hesitant to buy Black Ops 2 because I kind of burned myself out on Call of Duty. And I was so serious about the game that if I didn't have at least like a 20 or 30 to like 10 death ratio at worst, I was already pretty upset. And if we weren't winning every single game, I was just making myself angry. And I was just taking this game way too seriously. So I stopped caring so much. I started, just kind of derping around on the games. I would find the way to make myself almost like a unstoppable force on the games, and it developed into the current run and gun style that you're seeing right now. But I mean, I just I took it way too seriously, and I burned myself out on it. So by Black Ops 2, I had already decided that I didn't really want to pick up any more Call of Duty games. But at that time, my friends were like, "Well, give this last one a try, and if you really don't like it, then we're probably never going to pick up Call of Duty again." So I picked up Black Ops 2, and it's funny because those same friends of mine that convinced me to get it never got online to play with me. So after a while, it got to the point where I was playing, but I had nobody to play with. I would find a few good friends, and we would probably play like zombies for a while. And zombies to me was absolute fun. That for me was kind of primarily the reason why I was still playing Call of Duty, was just because of zombies. But even after a while, that got really stale and old. So when Ghost came out, I had decided I am not gonna play this game anymore. I'm not gonna buy it. I'll play it if somebody wants to give it to me, or like somebody lends it to me. But I'm not buying any more Call of Duties myself. And funny as that goes, a group of coworkers of mine at a new job that I had started, well, it's not new anymore, but some coworkers that I have that were playing Call of Duty on the PS4 were saying, "Oh, were you getting a PS4, right?" And this is right after I bought my PS4, and they said, "Well, pick up Ghosts. We all play Ghosts, and like we can all join games together or whatever." And I said, "I'm not buying Call of Duty anymore, guys. Like, that's not my game anymore. I took it way too seriously in the past, and I took all the joy out of it. It's not entertaining for me anymore, so I don't intend to ever buy it." So those same friends of mine, kind as they were, they decided, well, we want to play with him, so let's all chip in and buy him Ghosts, which is the game that you see me playing now. That's the one they picked up for me. So I decided I was gonna try and play in my traditional styles of like run and gun with the submachine guns, and just try to my best to do pretty well. And as you can see, I'm doing fairly decent right now. I'm 16-4. Got myself a dog, and I got about 2 captures, and I'm trying my best to defend, even though I looked like a total dumb there just now. But my overall impressions of the game were, and this was starting to be part of the reason why I didn't like them anymore. It feels like Call of Duty nowadays is really catered to the campers. And part of the reason I think that is because they just try to put too many things in Call of Duty. Like, the multiple perks was interesting, so there's always like a different kind of way you can make your player. But ultimately, certain perks don't work unless you got them working with other perks. And then at the same time, people aren't playing the game for the perks. They're playing the game for the kill streaks, pretty much. So what you find a lot, or at least in my opinion anyways, what I find a lot is people just trying to stack kill streaks. Get, the best looking kill streaks, or just trying to get like really good KDs. And on these giant maps with way too many things on them, what I find is that people just camp to get these things. Now for me, I'm running around, as you can see, but my kill streaks don't get very high. I think the highest I get is a 5, which lets me call in my dog, and other than that, that's about it. Even in the other the other games, I think the highest kill streak I ever put up was on Modern Warfare 2, and that was the nuke, just so I could like try to spam nukes. And I got decent at it for a while, but even then, most of the time I was feeling like essentially I was just trying to camp to get nukes. And the maps were so big, and everybody was just trying to stack and boost to get nukes and other big kill streaks themselves too. So what I don't understand is knowing that was kind of a situation in like Modern Warfare 2, and then even in Modern Warfare 3, and not so much Black Ops 1, but Black Ops 2, why would you consider that you should continue doing big kill streaks and 10,000 gun attachments and a million perks and all this stuff and giant maps, when camping seems to be such a big deal? I know they nerfed like quick scoping, and I don't see how that was such a big deal, because not everybody was like an ace quick scoper, and it wasn't like a overbalance, or like a unbalanced way to play. But I think now that the new Call of Duty has been announced and they're talking about it and they're showing it for the story mode, I'm wondering, and it's got a new company that's working with it now. I forget the name of the company, but it's got a whole new company that's working with it now, and I'm not sure exactly how they're gonna run the multiplayer, but I'm hoping that I'm not gonna buy it myself, actually, again, thinking about it. But I'm hoping if somehow I end up with a copy of that Call of Duty, the maps are gonna be a lot smaller and the kill streaks are gonna be a lot lower, and there would be a lot less catering to camping. But I don't know, that's just my opinion, but I think I'm rambling now. But see, and in what I'm noticing too with like Ghosts is that when one team starts to build too much momentum, everybody tends to leave, and as you can see, there's only 2 people left. I don't know. I rambled a little bit. I apologize, but if you guys like commentary videos, just let me know. I'll try to do more commentary videos. I'll probably do them anyways until somebody tells me to shut up. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all later.